A customer walks in and asks, "Can I save this haircut?" He said his brother had screwed his hair up. I said, "Sit down. Let me take a look at it and let me see what I can do." So I'm starting with my Andes liner. Main thing I want to do is pretty much create a line to clean up my bald fade, because the way his brother went in on his taper fade, I was like, man, I have to clean it. I have to make it bald. And I have to take it a little higher than what you normally would probably get. I call it a Memphis bald fade. He call it a drop fade. Now I'm on the side of the head, his right side. And as you can see, where his brother went kind of high on his temp, I don't know. He said it was his first time, but I get it, man. But I told him, I said, look, shampoo your goddamn hair. That was the first thing I told him. But I told him, I had to take the bald fade a little higher than normal, because if not, it wasn't going to look right. And I was like, be thankful that your brother didn't go too much higher. Man, you probably would have had to get a boosted fade, or like damn near cut it off and start all the way over. Maybe not something that he wanted to do, but in order to get the cut right, look, this is what we're going to have to do and start from. But I mean, he was open to listening what I had to share. So I was glad to see that. So now I got my Andes Master. I really like this clipper. It's probably one of my dopest clippers, I think. So what I'm doing now, he wanted it wavelength. So I'm starting on the back side of his head, just to lay the hair down, really keep it clean, really keep it smooth. I am gonna have to go against the grain to really layer the hair out to make it even, because now it's just a smooth cut. Now I'm working my way to the left side of his head, on the back side though. And now I'm gonna work the corner on the left side. Again, it's just gonna smooth the hair out all the way around. Wavelength cut, easy. For me, it's just more or less like we do this in our sleep back home. This is just the aerial view of the cut. You can see it's uneven, some of the wave patterns. So now I'm using one of my favorite clippers. It's a classic, that Senior Wall. Basically what I'm doing is I'm creating a line right above the ball where I balled it out, right to the tip of the bone. It's just gonna give it a layered look when I do this fade. And I said I had to take the fade a little bit higher than I normally would, but it's just gonna bring the cut all the way out. I'm going against the grain with it open. I'm using a rose gold Babyliss clipper, one of my favorites. Going against the grain with a 1.5 guard on here, it's just gonna even out and smooth, like right around the left side and the right side of the head and the back. I understand why the youngin' asked, could I save this cut? I'm like, as long as I have an opportunity to show my skill sets and what I can do, I'm willing to do the work and put in the work. I wouldn't have gotten this far if I would have gave up, or if I would have given up. That's not what we do, at least not where I'm from. I'm Ari the Architect. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on TikTok as well as Instagram. Peace.